Now that we know our why, we are going into where we're going to find the answers to go after our goals. The why is super important so that you don't give up on what we're going for. Whether it gets hard, or for me, it's more like the mundane that you just have to keep plugging away every day. That why is going to keep you connected. So keep that front and center. Mine, which I believe I said, is behind my computer so I can see it every day. So where are we going to find the answers? The internet is a massive ocean of information. So we need to narrow it down. What we're going to be looking for is where to look. So for me, the best way I learn is from YouTube, because reading books puts me to sleep. I don't last long. I get a few pages and then I'm asleep. So YouTube videos for me. I can listen to audiobooks, especially if I'm going for a walk or I'm in the kitchen doing dishes. That's a really good way, and podcasts are a really good way for me. That again, I could be doing chores and something else while I'm listening and learning. So figure out what is your best learning style. So once you kind of figure out which way you want to lean, start looking into it. So let's say it's YouTube. For me, I'm a step-by-step girl, especially if it gets into tech. I need someone to slowly show me on the screen exactly what buttons to press. It is hard for me to find those people, but they are out there and I have found them almost every single time. So if you are more like you just need a broad answer, or whether you need a very narrow step-by-step, start looking for those creators or those books that will show that to you. Once you find creators, I'm just going to say YouTube. For me, I would go on YouTube. I would start going through my niche or my goal that I want to accomplish. And I would find, 3 to 5, I'd say 3 minimum, creators that I like listening to. There's some out there that give really good information, but for some reason their pace or something, it's hard for me to listen to. So I need to find people that I can listen to and that they're going at a good pace for me. And that's what I want for you. So a book for me, a book is like, let's just get down to it and not too fluffy. If I was to read a book, because I used to read books, it's just they put me to sleep now. So when I listen to a book, it's like, I want the answers. When I listen to a video, I want the answers, or a step-by-step. So find out what your learning style is. Find 3 authors, creators, podcast people, so that you can compare them to each other and see which ones you like the best for going forward. So what's going to happen as you do this, especially you'll start noticing ads coming towards you for the goal, the niche you're looking into. And there will be some that say, we're doing a free seminar, we're doing a free webinar, a free talk. Go and click on them and get the free seminar. I have gone to so many now that I would not be this far in my goals if I did not find this. And now I listen to so many. I'm listening a little less right now because I need to be doing some other stuff. But I just got through listening to a 5-day one a few weeks ago. And the information, even though it's the same niche, I heard things I never heard before. So I am so excited that I went to that one. And at the end, yes, they try to sell you something. But for me, being online, it's easy for me to say no. Being in person, that would have been harder. But being online, that is easy for me. And now that I've been in the game so long, that I know that if I miss one, most likely in a few months, when they offer it again, I'm going to be on the list for them to show it to me. And if I really like them at the end of that seminar, I could buy their product. But there's no rush. Get as much free information as you can to get yourself going. Some goals, that's all you need. Some goals, you need a little extra help. And you need different techniques, and you need someone to come alongside you, kind of like this course. I'm coming alongside you to help you get to your goals. So this is the overall goals, but when you get into a specific goal, like wanting to play a guitar, I have a guitar. I tried to learn to play a guitar, but it never happened. One of my goals that kind of went behind me. And that was before I was really into YouTube and knew anything about this. So the goal that you specifically are working for right now, find 3 creators. This is your homework. Find 3 creators and learn it in the system that you learn the best. Now, there is another side effect besides getting ads that lead to seminars. When you do that, what you'll want to do is get a different email address just for signing up for these. That way, you know, when ads start coming in, when spam starts coming in, that you have a whole different email address. So I have one that I just use for signing up for seminars. And that's it. It's not my personal one. That's my personal one. So this is just for the seminars. So get one. The only thing you have to do is type in free emails and a list will come up and you get to choose. So do that. Go out. Don't be afraid to click OK to watch this seminar. Once you do, you're going to realize how much free information is out there. It is like, it blew my mind. So go out there, find 3 creators. Do not skip this step before going on to the, what are we on? We're on step 8. So before going on to step 9, make sure you find 3 creators or 3 authors that you really like listening from or learning from, so that later when their ads show up, you could kind of know which one you want to pick if you want to go farther and get more training. So that is your homework, and I will see you in step 9.